Up, it is Graveyard Boy here again with another video. Sorry it took me a little longer to make a video again. I've been so busy with work, school, social life. What I want to do is, back when I had red hair and I did a little intro like walking up the stairs outside and all that, I did a video titled all of my BVB merch. So in that video there was a comment saying that I should make a all motionless and white, because some people, well, mainly this one guy, have noticed that I've had 3 things on my wall that is motionless and white-esque. So what I'm going to be going through today is my shirts, my hoodies. I have a picture from my friend who gave me as a birthday present. I'll link her Instagram down below. She's an amazing alternative model from the UK, and her boyfriend is really nice, so you should definitely go check them out on Instagram. And then guitar pick, and then I have their CD Disguise, which I have to try and get all the other ones, and then of course the wall flag and posters. But I'm going to start off with my shirts, and I think there's about 13, which is apparently an unlucky number. So let me get all the stuff situated and let's start. To clarify, I don't know all the shirts by the names that they've picked, but yeah. So let's get started with my first ever motionless and white shirt. You can definitely see there's some wear and tear. Actually, this is well, it's not really funny, but it's a story. Me and my brother and his fiance, when they took me to Warped Tour, my brother needed a shirt. And mind you, my brother's taller than me, and I wouldn't say, let's just say he stretched out my shirt and he got a hole in this, and I don't think I'm ever going to replace the hole because there's just memories. But I've washed it since, but of course there's that shirt. And don't worry, you're going to get a more in-depth look on all the shirts. And this was my second one, of course. Wear and tear, well, not really tear, but just more like wear. This is probably when I think I started listening to them around when I discovered maybe Fall in Reverse and Escape the Fate, which I don't have any merch from them, which is sad, but back to Motionless and White. So there's that shirt as well. And then of course here is a Eternally Yours shirt. I think some of these are definitely from Hot Topic, and some of these are definitely from online, from Depop and then their online store. And then I think mainly them are just from Hot Topic, which I actually went to it yesterday, but I haven't been there for a while, so it was pretty cool seeing it again. But yeah, Eternally Yours, probably one of my favorite songs off the Graveyard Shift album, and definitely a listen that I recommend. I got this shirt, I believe from rockabillyaccom with my Andy 6 shirt. This is not an ad or anything. I really like the stuff they have on there, so I'll link their website down below and definitely check them out. And then, so there are some shirts that I really wanted. So here's the Open Your Mind Before Your Mouth. And of course this is a line from Immaculate Misconception. I wish I had the sane about, but yeah, that was a really good song, and I think that And I think that was my first song by them that I ever listened to. We got one of their old ass shirts. This one was from Depop, which when I was a scene kid, I bought a whole package of Blood on the Dance Floor stuff from this one guy, and now they're not with me anymore. And so yeah, it's one of their old designs. I really like it. I haven't worn this one in public, but I definitely think if I wore it in public, I'd get some looks for it. This one is probably, like, it's Motionless in White, but it's probably my most terrible one. But I wanted it at the time, but this is my, you can barely see this, but it says Motionless in White and it says Dracula. And yeah, this is probably my least favorite shirt out of the bunch. And then we got my first ever, no, not my first ever, this is the shirt that I wore to the Graveyard Shift tour. And of course it is Graveyard Shift, their album, and yes, it's wrinkly, has some wear on it, some stains. I think that I did clean it, mind you, but there's just like some white like dust on it. Yeah, I really like the design on it, and that would have been an interesting album cover, but of course they went with just the baby face, which was interesting but creepy. And now this is my most, I wouldn't say colorful shirt, but more mainly tie-dye in a way, but it's Eternally Yours, and this one I like way better. And like, come on, skeletons in a coffin. Well, you can't go wrong with that. This is one of my favorite shirts besides the Undead Ahead 2 shirt that I have, but I Am the Enemy, and man, like, Motionless in White, they have grown from screamo metalcore to this stuff, which I miss their old stuff, but you gotta change someday. This one is the Final Victim shirt, and hold on. Well, you can't really see, but you'll definitely see in a little bit. But of course, it has Smell Like Victory, I Taste Like Blood, and there was one teacher that said, "What the hell does that even mean?" And I said, "Don't worry about it." The reprint of When Love Met Destruction. I don't have the original because I wasn't born around that time. Like, I was born around 2001, but they started in 2005. And I would say one of my favorite albums by them, and The Horror. That's where my name came from Instagram. An old ass Motionless and White shirt that I got from my friend. Pretty dope. Skull with skull scythe, Motionless and White, and Motionless in White. And it's a smaller one. I think this is a, doesn't say, but this is one of my smaller shirts. And then one of their like very old prints that I got from someone on Depop, which thank them so much. And I have one more after this, but I just gotta find it. And this one, on 1 second. So this is my Undead Ahead 2 shirt, which is probably one of my favorite Motionless and White shirts because it has detail. It's covered all in the front. I wish they did something in the back like what they did with The Final Victim. But yeah, this one I had to grab from the Dirty Laundry, but yeah. So on to hoodies next. The first one is probably my most worn and tear, and I mean tear and literal. Okay, so right here, you can't see, but you'll see in the closer shot. If you can see right here, these are stitched up because the person who gave it to me apparently decided to cut them, which I don't know why they did that. But this hoodie, before it was like cut or anything, this was my favorite jacket to wear. It has Motionless and White, one of my favorite logos that they did besides their original, and then horror characters like Frankenstein, classic Dracula, and then in the graveyard. But I'm not even joking, this sweatshirt has been through hell, and I mean literally. Right here, here's the original sleeve right here, right? Then this is the side of the sleeve. It's like ripped. And then it's even worse on the other side. It's not like ripped out. So there's a hole right, and I just made it bigger. There's a hole right there, and then there's this giant gash right here, and then also it's coming off on the sides right here and there. But this is technically still my favorite jacket, and in all honesty, even with like the whole big gash right there, I'd still wear it. And I probably will. I got a story to tell you after this, but I got this Motionless and White hoodie at the Graveyard Shift tour, and I loved it. It's a little small on me right now because I believe, yeah, this is medium and I'm a large. And I think I was a medium back then and it fit me better, but now because I'm grown and everything, but besides the point. This one is my second favorite sweatshirt that I own. It says Graveyard Shift with an axe and all that, and you can't wear weapons on shirts to school, but like they didn't mind that. But I went to summer school, and if you see right here, it says, "You're mine, motherfucker." Now, of course, that is a line from the song Soft off Graveyard Shift, which, in all honesty, Soft is one of the heaviest songs on that album. Comment below if you disagree or agree with me. But so yeah, it says "You're mine, motherfucker," and I went to summer school, and some student decided to rat on me, and my backpack was basically right here, and it just said the word fucker on the back, like on the bottom right here, along like the back area. And I got called into the office, and they said, if you don't take that off, we're gonna have to kick you out, because I was late before. So I decided to wear it, and I got kicked out of summer school because of it. Which, come on, stupid idea. No, not stupid idea. That's a stupid reason to get kicked out of school. Just wearing a shirt or a sweatshirt that says the F word. And of course, like, people are gonna say, well, you should have just taken it off. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not you, so your opinion doesn't matter to me. And then this is one of the, I can't remember exactly when they sold it, but it's probably the most basic I almost said Slipknot. It's probably the most basic Motionless in White sweatshirt, but, like, in all honesty, a lot of sweatshirts, like, I'm just glad they didn't do, like, the whole, like, a picture there in a box. Technically, they did it with the last one that I have right here, but it's better than nothing. Even though I have a pretty cool idea if they ever decided to, like, re-release it. Like, not the album, but just the sweatshirt. But of course, I totally forgot I have something else in my closet. But back to this. Apparently this is supposed to glow in the dark. If I can get it to glow in the dark, I'll try and take a video. Probably not going to show as much. But yeah, it just says Motionless in White on there. It's a zip up. Nothing on the back. Nothing on the sleeves. Nothing on the pockets. Nothing on the hoodie. So, a pretty basic one. So, probably the second basic one. Well, no, okay, this one did a little bit better. So it's basically the one that I have right there, but it's a sweatshirt and not a zip-up hoodie. But it's so small. Like, they could have put Motionless in White like all there, and then it could have had a bigger hand and then disguise like on the pocket. That's just me being a fan who wants a little better merch, but of course, I digress. It's still an amazing thing. It says Motionless in White right here, and then it says Disguise right here. See, this is what I love about, like, these kind of sweatshirts. So I have this Ice Night Kills Stabbing in the Dark hoodie, and it has really cool stuff, like, but I digress. So they have their Motionless in White signature font right there, and of course they just got like a regular Arial kind of thing. But yeah, they have the hand and the disguise. But those are all the hoodies. You're probably asking me, why do I not have anything in my hand or anything next to me? Well, see, the problem with that is I would have to take it down. But it's above my head. So basically what you see right here is a picture, a group photo of all the members of Motionless in White with new addition Justin, which he was originally in Ice Nine Kills. If you can see my poster right here, he was Michael Myers. But yeah, they have their signature jerseys with all their signature logos, which I really wanted those jerseys. Like, see, I'm not an athletic guy. I do have strength, but I'm not an athletic guy. But if I were to, this is the only jersey I would wear. Of course, I wish they had them now. Well, actually, I wish they had them before I blew off all my money. But, gotta wait until the next thing, because you never know, they're gonna do something cool. Like, their line of Christmas wear is amazing, and I think it's already sold out, except for I think one shirt. But yeah, so that's that up there. We're almost done. The only thing I have left is their pic, and this picture, which I've never shown. I don't think I've ever even shown this on Instagram, but So my friend Jay drew me this picture, and I have not had the time to, like, I've had the time, but I've never actually decided to frame it or anything, because I wouldn't want to put any holes in the picture, like even on the corners. But this was done on the 18th, in 2018, and it is this picture of Chris Motionless. It is amazing, and I love it dearly. There's just so much detail in this picture. You got the piercings, you got the spikes when he did the whole thing. You have some of his tattoo down here. She got the... It's either tunnels or plugs. I believe it's plugs. And of course we got the perfect eyebrows of Chris. Just like, look at that. But yeah. It says, "For Kyle, happy birthday from Jade and Tyler." And then we got them smiley faces. But yeah, this is definitely going to probably go on my wall. But I don't know when, so it just stays in this for now. And yeah. The last thing is the guitar pick, and give me a second to grab it. So this pick I got at the Graveyard Shift tour, and I've been having a really hard time trying to figure out whose pick this is, and it's a guitar pick. So the only possible members are Ryan and Ricky. And I thought Ghost, when he was in the band, had it, but I've been told this is a Ricky pick more than a Ghost pick or a Ryan pick. But I will definitely take a picture and I will ask Ricky. So we only have 3 more items, and then a special item at the very end. So technically you can kind of already see it behind me. This thing. It's a wall flag of disguise of the other, like the alternative of the original album, which this is the alternative album cover. But so this is the wall flag form, and I really like it. I kind of wish I got the other one that had the really cool, I don't know, I'm just gonna call it a demon. Actually no, it is a creature, because it's technically, this album is supposed to be connected to the Creatures album in a way. But yeah, it says Motionless in white, has the hand and everything, disguise right there, and I usually just put it up there, so it's technically in a pizza shape. And so this is the Creatures album, which was released in 2010. Probably by far one of their greatest albums. If you disagree with me, I don't care. But I just gotta say, the artwork behind this is amazing. I'll probably put the artist's name, like right on my face or something. But my favorite part probably with this is the claws coming out and everything with the vines. And this is Motionless in white before When Love Meant Destruction and the Horror, which probably is they're the earliest albums besides this one. This one is really special. It has Angelo. He was the drummer in the band. Now he's not. He's a tattoo artist, an amazing tattoo artist. And then we have Ricky when he was young. Oh, look at the little boy. But this was like kind of the original lineup. Like there was lineup changes, but the original lineup was Angelo, Chris, Ryan, TJ, Balls, and Ricky. If they were still all together, the same thing, then Escape the Fate would never happen, because technically I know this is only supposed to be Motionless and White, but TJ, he's now in Escape the Fate because Ronnie left the band, and so Craig Mabbitt took over and he joined. Or I don't really know the full story, but I think TJ was maybe in both bands at the same time. But yeah, so the only original members, Chris is the original, and then TJ and Ryan are still there, and Balls, he left, and then sadly Ghost left, which I don't want to talk about that because it's kind of a sad subject. Because come on, Ghost was one of my favorites. Amazing makeup and all that. Like, here's some amazing makeup that he did. Here's just some little close-up of Angelo's signature and Ricky's, which hopefully I will be getting a signature of something else so I can show that and review that. Okay, so around the time of Christmas last year, Motionless and White did a limited edition skateboard, and your boy was able to get it. Now this is the Creatures one, and now I think they're sold out of it, but like, of course this one is sold out, but I think they're also sold out of the other one for Disguise, which was a white base, and it just had the hand. But I just gotta say, amazing board, amazing artwork, and just now that it's on a freaking skateboard. See, technically, just this whole section would be on there, but it's extended through the front and the back. Front, back. Sorry, it's been I do skateboard. It's just I don't know everything about it. Like I know trucks and everything. Regardless, this is a board that I will never ever ride. I am trying to see if I can get it maybe put on my wall right here, or maybe even above it. But of course it would fall and hit my head if I just put it up there. But yeah, this is probably my second favorite item, and of course my first would be the promo picture of Creatures. But yeah, so those are all my Motionless and White merch so far, because of course I'm going to be getting more. And what I did for the S9 Kills tour is I made a video of all the stuff that I got, which of course was the Silver Scream and all that. I will definitely do another one for the Motionless and White tour, which is happening January 5th. And my friend Anthony, think his a little heart, he is going to be doing my makeup. It's going to be a mixture of their old makeup and Justin's makeup, because he's the more artistic one. Now he's Ghost, basically. But yes, that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching, sticking around for this long video. I know it's going to be a long video. Stay tuned for more videos coming. Just going to let you know there's going to be a little hiatus again, because school, the way how I film and edit is I edit during my last period, but of course the next semester I won't be in the class that can edit, so I will soon be switching over to my computer when I get it all set up. So yeah, check out all the amazing people I put down below. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe if you'd like, comment, whatever you want. You guys have a great day, and bye.